Hey, so if you're dealing with lower back pain that just keeps on coming and going, or it just won't shift, I know how frustrating that can be. I've had those moments myself. Stiff back, can't sit too long, awkward bending down. You start avoiding things just to stay safe. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. My name is Matt. I am a specialist MSK physiotherapist and personal trainer. My mission is to help people build strong, aesthetic, and pain-free bodies. But this video isn't about smashing the gym. It's about 3 simple movements that I use myself as well as with clients to reduce their lower back pain and get them moving better. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. The first exercise is some kind of spinal flexion, spine bending forward exercise. Most people are so afraid of bending forwards when they hurt their back. Your spine is made to move, so avoiding that movement completely is just going to make you more stiff, which is going to make it more painful in the long run. So back in the early 2020s, when I was working in the NHS, I treated a patient with low back pain. It turns out that the consultant had told her to never bend down ever again after having lumbar decompression surgery. And I was just like... Anyway, I saw her 1 year post-surgery. She was still getting low back pain, and when I assessed her, she was stiff as a board. Not helpful, Mr. Consultant. Really not helpful. Anyway, after a lot of hard work and dedication, we eventually managed to get her bending again through gentle lying exercises. For example, knees to chest and cat-cow. These exercises are great because they take pressure off the spine. You're not going to feel pain when you do them. In no instance have I ever heard of people feeling more pain from doing these 2 exercises. It eases tension, calms things down, and is great for people who experience pain when they're standing or walking. Some key pointers when doing these exercises: be gentle and slow. Focus on your breathing, control it, don't hold your breath. And if you feel like it won't go anymore, don't forcibly try and make it go further. Do sets of 10, 3 times a day. That's all you need. Hi, so I want to interrupt this video real quick. If you're getting any of the following symptoms, i.e. bilateral pins and needles, so pins and needles numbness in both legs, numbness around the groin, so you can't feel when you need the toilet, you can't feel when you're going, you can't feel when you're wiping, sudden giving way of both your legs, i.e. you're walking along and suddenly your knees both collapse on you and you're not sure why, or changes in bladder or bowel function very recently, i.e. you're going significantly more frequently. If you get any of these symptoms individually or in combination with each other, please go straight to A&E. It's very unlikely, but it could be something quite serious known as cauda equina syndrome. I need to safety net you guys. Back to the video. The second exercise is some sort of pelvic control exercise. I really like giving my clients the toe dip. It looks pretty easy, but it's actually not really that easy if your back is playing up. It shouldn't cause any pain, but it does train your deep core muscles and ensures that you have pelvic control under movement. So what you want to do is lie on your back, take a little breath in, fill your abdomen, and press your lower back against the ground. Or if you need something to squish, put a little ball or a little towel roll up that you can squish your lower back against. Slowly tap 1 foot at a time without losing that core control. Keep your pelvis and your lower back still. Try not to wobble. Slow tempo, 8 to 10 reps, 3 times a day. That's all you need. If you want a full guide to lower back pain, which takes you from A to Z with a collection of exercises, as well as answering frequently asked questions, then I've made a special lower back pain course for you. It's on special offer at the moment. Go ahead, grab your copy. And the third and final exercise is one that's going to target your glutes. It's a hip extension exercise, right? This is one of my favorite exercises to build strength and control. This is an exercise that you should do later on. You don't want to do it really early on. It's a later stage exercise when pain has settled. Glutes and core strength together combine to make your spine more stable. This exercise is also great for improving posture and balance. The thing that people forget is that strong glutes work in combination with your erector spinae. Those are the muscles either side of the spine. Think of when you're deadlifting. If you deadlift without utilizing your glutes, without switching them on, you end up doing really dog poo form. If you switch on your glutes, it makes your erector spinal muscles fire up and your back is very straight, or at least very neutral when you're deadlifting. So you want to start in a 4-point kneeling position. Literally just taking a breath in, stabilizing your abdomen, and kicking one leg back at a time really slowly. If you find that's too easy, you can do opposite hand, opposite leg. That's the kind of final progression. Hold at the top for 2 to 3 seconds. Ribs down, no overarching, and control it as then you switch sides. To wrap things up, let's recap a little bit. Reintroduce spinal flexion movements. Don't fear bending down. Our spines are meant to bend. You also want to retrain your deep core and pelvic muscles, and then strengthen your hips and improve your spinal stability. It's not just about pain relief. If it was just about pain relief, then you take the painkillers that your doctor's given you and call it a day. It's about moving confidently again. So I've used these tips for myself as well as hundreds of clients in different forms and variations. If you had pain for months or flaring up, then obviously comment down your struggles and I'll do my best to answer your comments and help you with whatever issues you're having. Because you don't have to train in pain. You don't have to be in pain. You can be strong, mobile, and pain-free. And that's what I help people do every single day.
I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down. this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found.